everybody, Wisdom here. It is Thursday, March 10th. It is a time to move on with our playthrough. But before we do that, I want to check out Gill Grunt's first quest. Main reason I'm doing this is because I spent like 20 minutes here waiting for the computer to come back on after we had installed the updates. And the worst thing that can happen when you're recording videos and you're on a Windows-based machine is the automatic update thing. It's something that has plagued me my entire time here on YouTube, and I hate it. You'll be going along, and all of a sudden everything starts bugging out, and you're like, what's the deal? You know, there's ample space on the hard drive, and then you start to wonder, is this an automatic update? You know, about the third, fourth time it's happened to you, and then within 5-10 minutes of your reaction, you see that little pop-up in the lower right-hand corner. And needless to say, I'm planning to plug through several chapters here, at least complete Vault of the Ancients. I didn't want to take any chances, so before I showered, I reinstalled the updates, and yeah. Anyway, none of that matters, but hopefully we're golden, and if it screws up, I wanted it to screw up here. Not that the quest isn't important, but I'd rather have to go to the Wii U and record this quest intro instead of redo like 5 chapters or something. So let's check out what Buzz wants us to do for Gill Grunt's first quest.
Been a while since you've been to training, Gill Grunt. Good of you to report for another tour of duty.
Fighting pirates keeps me sharp. I've been all across the 11 seas searching for what they took from me.
Don't give up hope, Gil. She's out there somewhere. But for now, let's keep your mind on the task at hand. You'll be using your Typhoon turbine jetpack in this first mission.
Alright, very cool. So that's of course our tertiary attack, which in current form will be quite easy to eradicate 20 enemies. But what I love about that, like they've done with a few other characters, if you're unfamiliar with Gill Grunt's background story, with, you know, things from previous games, what he's always looking for is the mermaid. He was in love with this mermaid. He swore he'd come back to her. When he came back, because he kept his word, which is rare, she was gone. She was abducted by pirates, and he has been on the search across apparently not 7 seas but 11 seas in an attempt to find her. So let's find out. We should get credit for this, right? We'll find out. Currently we are on the Storm Summoner path. But I'm probably going to switch back to Torrent Tamer. There we go. So yes, you could essentially grind that out right here. You could also just go kill 20 Chompies in Chapter 1. So pick your poison, or hey, you know, we might use him in the blind playthrough here. So I guess, you know what? Him and Eruptor, I actually want to switch back to the first paths. But I think, just for the heck of it, I'm going to leave them on their current paths, and we're going to go ahead and progress on into the blind playthrough. But we will be working on that once we get that wrapped up. We'll come back, we'll see what we get. He'll introduce Quest 2, we'll crank out Quest 2 with the Reef Ripper, we'll introduce the Reef Ripper, and then of course we will look forward to his SuperCharged challenge. So that's it for myself and DDGG. Thanks so much for watching. If you're unfamiliar with that story, go ahead and check out the unboxing of the Sea Race Action Pack, and I should cover it there for you, as well as any previous Gill Grunt video from the previous 4 games. So that said, thanks for watching. We'll be back with more Skylanders Research as we work to complete what should be a pretty simple quest. Hey everybody, Wisdom here. We're in Chapter 1, gonna try to crank out Gill Grunt's personal quest. We gotta kill 20 enemies with his, how did they word it, turbine jetpack ability. Interestingly, this right here, just where you come up and go down, does do damage. That does not register as a kill. I don't really know why, but it doesn't. So keep that in mind. But the good news is that makes it even easier, because we just get to run around and do this kind of stuff. So we will see how well we can do against these Chompies. I'm not sure. What you want, the key is, you will want to already be
Flight attendants will be by to check on your prison cells. There is no need to use your attack button repeatedly to get their attention.
The Skylander is here! We're saved! Ugh, I hate zombies.
As you can see, it's super close. Well, that killed himself. That said, yeah, that's all there is to it. Now, granted, you can use either of the attacks. It's just kind of oh, you can use bounce packs. Well, that's interesting. Anyway, I will can.
Don't let Moneybone get away with this, Skylander.
Talk to Buzz, and you even spawn back in Jet. But we'll get back to the Academy, talk to Buzz, see what we get, and he will introduce our quest number 2, which of course will be the quest for the vehicle. So we'll have to pair Deep Dive Gill Grunt with the Reef Ripper and knock out a challenge or 2. So stay tuned for that. After that, of course, we can move on to the super fun SuperCharged challenge. So I will be back shortly. Hey everybody, we've got Deep Dive Gill Grunt. We're back. We got his first quest cranked out. We used his super easy turbine jetpack abilities to wreck some chompies. And now we're going to see what our reward is. And then of course after that, Buzz will introduce quest number 2, which will be the quest for Gill Grunt and his signature vehicle, the Reef Ripper. So let's check this out.
That was some good soldiering, Gill Grunt. I wish all my students were as dedicated as you.
No, I'm just a soldier who's good at getting out of hot water.
Here's a little something for your trouble.
Alright, so +5 critical hit. Not my favorite stat, but I guess we'll take it. Now I've got to be real quiet because in addition to this being the end of video number 1, quest number 2 is going to kick off with this being spliced in. So let's see what he introduces for us and the Reef Ripper.
Welcome back to the front, Gill Grunt. Is your Reef Ripper ready for action?
She's shipshape and ready for anything. Just say the word, Skipper. Buzz. Oh.
I like the cut of your jib. Now let's see you use that Reef Ripper's ocean upheaval ability in this next mission.
Alright, so there it is. We're supposed to defeat 50 enemies with the ocean upheaval ability. Of course, what we will do when we end this video, quest number 2's video, we will have Diveclops pilot the Reef Ripper. We'll check it out, kind of see what it does damage-wise, watch it in action a little. Then we'll do the same thing with Gill Grunt. We'll sort of go through the paces there. After that, we'll treat it like we do these personal challenges. We'll just show up in-game somewhere, crank it out, have a little bit of that on tape for you so you can get a feel for how to pull it off. We'll come back here to get our reward, and then we will be ready to progress to our SuperCharged challenge. So, should be a good time. Again, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying Skylanders Research. If you are, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. Your support is much appreciated. For myself and Deep Dive Gill Grunt, thanks again for watching. Subscribe here for all the latest. You can follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. SkylanderClub.com, oneofweedsum.com. Once again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you back for more Skylanders Research.